injunction so that the suspension order is stayed and I am allowed to take part in the elections. The nomination, the last date was on 7/8, my lords. However,
Take part in the election to contest or to vote?
To contest and to vote. So, my lords, what happened is the final date for submitting my nomination was on 7/8.
It's over.
It's over. However, I went ahead and submitted my nominations. And as expected, I would like to produce.
Rejected.
It has been rejected owing to the suspension order.
All right.
However, I still have a chance to resubmit my nomination, as the final list of candidates will be only given on 18/8, my lords.
Why are you suspended now? Tell me.
Coming to that, my lords, I am the chairman of the Mangalore chapter of the respondent body. From 2023 to 2025, I was elected, and taking note of my exceptional leadership skills, I was re-elected from 2025 to 2027. I have taken up a lot of events, organized a lot of events. I have introduced new things.
What is the reason for suspension? Who asked for encomiums? Yes.
Thereafter, when matters stood thus, my lords, a show cause was issued to me on 29/5/2025.
Where do I get that? Page.
Annexure E, my lords.
Page
number 71.
Calling for explanation.
Please, my lords. The reasons are very frivolous. So there's a NatCon event that was conducted under my supervision in Mangalore in 2024, my lords. In the said show cause notice, the allegations are that I have not provided enough kits, that is pen, paper, etc. That the accommodation I have provided was not up to par, that the food and liquor services were not priorly discussed with the national body. Such frivolous allegations they have put on me. It is very important to note here, my lord, that all the decisions that I've taken approval for the same from the national body, and committees were formed as per the respondents' recommendations. However, you can see, my lords, I have issued a detailed reply to the same in Annexure F, that is page 75. I replied to the said show cause, page 75, Annexure F.
Yes.
In the reply, I have put forth my case. In detail, I mentioned why the said show cause is unreasonable and those allegations are unreasonable. In detail, I have replied. However, without taking my reply into consideration at all, in Annexure G, we can see that they have suspended me on 24/6/2025.
1 minute.
Please, my lord.
What was the date of the election? When were the calendar of events issued for the election?
Annexure J, my lords, on 23/7/2025.
23. Oh, you're placed on suspension before that.
Please, my lords. In Annexure J,
elections were to be held from 7th.
No, nomination, the final
nomination.
Date.
What is the date of election?
Date of election is 27/8, my lords.
Last date for nomination is 7/8, is it?
7/8. But the final list of contestants will be given only on 18/8, my lords. So, my lords, as we can see in Annexure G, that is page number 80, on 24/6/2025, I was placed under suspension. My reply was not considered. They have not given any reason as to why my reply is unsatisfactory. They have suspended me. My lords, it is very important herein. The respondent is a legal entity in itself, my lords. It has its own constitution. We can see constitution in Annexure B. If I can take my lords' attention to page number 33. That is Annexure B. In that clause 9, my lords.
Do you have a right to contest again for what post were you holding?
I was the chairman of the Mangalore chapter.
You have a right to contest again for that?
Please, my lord. No. I will be contesting for the post of national president. Once I'm elected, I'll have to give up the post of chairman.
It's all right. Yes,
In page 33, my lords,
one moment. Heard the learned counsel, what's your name you said?
Gautami Bandari.
So and so, appearing for the petitioner. The petitioner institutes a suit in OS
1080 of
1080 of 2025, calling in question, seeking relief of declaration to declare the suspension of the petitioner from the life membership of NIPM Mangalore chapter as illegal. The petitioner gets elected as a chairman of the respondent chapter, or a respondent Mangalore chapter, and was a president for a period of 3 years, is it?
chairman, my lord.
Chairman for a period of?
2 years. I've been re-elected
Chairman for a
another
period
2
of 2 years. The ensuing elections were notified in the month of June 2025, not for the Mangalore chapter, but for the national president, is it?
Please, my lord.
National president of the National Institute of Personal Management. It is at that point in time comes the show cause notice to the petitioner seeking explanation as to why action should not be taken against him on certain omissions and commissions. A perusal at the contents of the communication seeking explanation would prima facie indicate that all the allegations are frivolous, as none would touch upon the integrity of the petitioner or working of the petitioner as the chairman of Mangalore chapter. The explanation is offered by the petitioner. It is in detail. The explanation does not bear consideration in the impugned order, which places the petitioner under suspension of his life membership in the NIPM. This appears to be only to stall the petitioner from contesting elections to the National Institute of Personal Management, and not restricting his presence in the Mangalore chapter. In that light, Mangalore chapter. The learned counsel for the petitioner further submits that the last date for filing of the nomination is 7/8/2025, and the corrected nominations can be filed before the 18th. And the petitioner has, by way of abundant caution, had filed his nomination, which has been rejected. In that light, in the light of the aforesaid reasons, I deem it appropriate to direct the returning officer appointed for the conduct of elections to accept the nomination of the petitioner, process the same, which shall however remain subject to the result of the petition. Petitioner to serve the respondent by way of hand summons, list the matter on 22nd in preliminary hearing. Yes.
Hand delivering, I request for hand
So